Hey everybody, welcome to day 3 of how to be a successful Beachbody coach. Now, yesterday we talked about inviting people to the coaching opportunity. This is going to be your most important job as a Beachbody coach. Why? Because your influence is this big, let's say, okay? And once you dry up that pond of people, your influence stops. So by adding coaches to your team, you're continuing to expand your network bigger and bigger and bigger. Let's say you know Sally. You sign Sally up as a coach. Sally knows tons of people. Sally has family and friends and people in her network that you don't have. So therefore, by adding coaches to your team, you're going to be able to help more people. It's like a ripple in a pond. It just continues to grow. Not only are you going to be able to help more people this way, but you're also going to be able to make more money. Okay, so whether or not you're more motivated by money or you're more motivated by your influence, you need to be adding coaches to your team every single month by asking people about Beachbody coaching every single day. Okay, we talked about all of that stuff yesterday. So today, our focus is going to be inviting people to your fitness boot camps. You're going to try to run a fitness boot camp once a month. So don't stress too much about this. We're going to get to the logistics of how to run your boot camp later. But today I just want you to look at your calendar and pick a start date. So right now, it's no matter what month you're watching this video, but right now it's April. So maybe you're going to give yourself 2 weeks and your challenge group is going to start on May 1st. Oh my gosh, that's so soon. That's so scary. But you can do it. Trust me on this. Set a date. Start telling people about it. So that's your homework today. What day are you going to start your fitness boot camp? I know you don't know how to do it yet. That's okay. You're still going to invite people. As we get closer to your start date, I'm going to make sure you know what you're doing as far as running a fitness boot camp either on Facebook or you're going to use an app called the My Challenge Tracker app. So we'll get to that stuff later. But today we're going to focus on inviting. Okay, you've set your date. You know you're going to start on May 1st. And how do you let people know about this? So the best method for inviting people is a one-on-one message. That is the best way that you're going to get the most amount of interaction from people and the most responses. Yes, you're going to see me post about my challenge groups on Facebook. Yes, you're going to see me create Facebook events for my challenge groups, but I'm not relying on those things. Those are extra. I'm really relying on personal one-on-one message with people. So it's going to begin the same way as you would with inviting someone to the coaching opportunity. You're going to send them a message. Hey, insert name. Samantha, how are you today? What have you been up to recently? I saw your post, because remember, you went to her page, you saw what she was posting about, that you and your son went to the park yesterday. That's so fun. What's your favorite park to go to? Samantha responds, and she's usually going to say, like, what have you been up to lately? And that's when you are going to insert in what you're doing. Well, my husband's good, my kids are good, this is what I've been doing, and I started a fitness business. I'm so excited, I'm a little nervous, but I'm super stoked because I have what's called a virtual fitness boot camp starting on such and such date. Hey, I thought maybe you might be interested in joining. It's going to be just us on Facebook, holding each other accountable to a specific workout program and meal plan. Are you interested in coming to this fitness boot camp? Now I'm going to stop with everything that I just said because I know you're like, whoa, she's saying a lot. So the reason I say it this way is I have started to tell people specifically, we are going to invest in a workout program and meal plan. I start saying that up front because I'm also, as you get more advanced in coaching, you might start running free groups, and some people get confused and they're like, oh, it's free. It's a free fitness boot camp. No, it's not free. So they need to know up front, like, we're going to invest in something. So I can just say that right up front. We are all going to invest in a workout program and meal plan. I have personally lost however much weight you've lost, or if you haven't lost weight yet, tell them your goals. I want to lose 8 pounds in 3 weeks, and I know I can do this because I've seen other people do it. So you're just inviting them. You're letting them know what your fitness boot camp is all about, but you're letting them know up front, we need to invest in something. Now, Sally will probably respond with, cool. That sounds fun. Does it cost money? Or she'll say, how much does it cost? At this point in time, I do not want you to tell her how much it costs, because how do you know? Maybe she just wants to do a fitness program. Maybe she just wants to get the meal plan. Maybe she just wants to get Shakeology. Maybe she wants everything. You don't know. So therefore, you can't provide an answer yet. So just say, you know what? The price really depends on the individual, because we try to make sure that people are on a plan that's right for them and their fitness goals and their needs. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions first and we can find a program that's right for you? What are your fitness goals? That's always a great place to start in message. You always want to ask people first what their fitness goals are. Why? Let's say someone wants to lose 10 pounds. Does it make a difference if they want to lose 10 pounds or 20 or 30? Not really, not to you, but they need to be specific with their own goals. They need to take ownership of those goals. So a lot of times the human nature is, yeah, I want to lose weight. That'd be great. Sounds good. No plan, no numbers, no goal, really. Just, yeah, sounds good. Like to lose weight. So you need to make sure they're very specific with their goal. I'd like to lose 30 pounds. I'd like to lose 20 pounds. I'd like to lose 50. Whatever it is, the point of you asking is for them to get specific. Not necessarily for you, although it does help you seem like a more prepared coach if you ask for their fitness goals. Now, when they respond with their fitness goals, make sure they are specific. If Sally says, I just want to lose weight, say, that's a great goal, Sally. Do you know how much weight you'd like to lose long term? And do you know how much weight you'd like to lose in our fitness boot camp? Our fitness boot camp is going to be 30 days. So how much weight would you like to lose in 30 days or 21 days? You can do a 21-day group or you can do a 30-day group. That's your choice. You do what's best for you. So Sally might respond, I think I'd like to lose 10 pounds in a month. Do you think that's a good goal? And I usually always make sure they're about 2 or 3 pounds per week. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6, 8. Plus, she might lose a little bit more given the first week. So I'd be like, yeah, 10 pounds is a great goal for a month. I think that's an awesome goal. We can definitely do it with the right program and the right meal plan. Can I ask you some questions about your exercise likes and dislikes? Now, if you just say, what kind of exercises do you like to do? You might get some snarky responses like, I don't like to work out, or I don't know. So give people choices so that they can choose. So I usually will say something like this. Okay, yeah, Sally, you'd like to lose 10 pounds. Great. What exercises do you like and dislike? Do you like Pilates and yoga? Do you like dancing? Do you like cardio kickbox? Would you rather do squats, planks, body strength workouts that use the body, or would you rather lift weights and do resistance bands training? I give her all of those choices and I break it up into little bullets so it's easier for her to see in the message. And then I usually don't say program names. Why? Why would I ask Sally, hey, would you rather do quarter force, or would you rather do plyo, or would you rather do hammer chisel? Sally'd be like, I don't know. I've never heard of those things. So that's why you don't give people the titles of the program. You give people what the program is. Pilates and yoga is plyo, right? If they're kind of all over the place and they're like, I like yoga, but I like lifting weights, but I like strength training, but I like cardio, I usually always recommend 21-Day Fix or 21-Day Fix Extreme, because that kind of has a little bit of everything. But if they're very narrowed in, like, oh, I like dance. Perfect. What kind of dance do you like? Do you like hip hop dance? That's size. Or do you like country line dance, which would be country heat? Don't feel overwhelmed by all of this. You don't need to know every single program back to front. In fact, you don't even need to do every single program. Just go to your challenge pack, go to your website, go to your challenge pack options and kind of scroll through and see what they are. So that way you have an idea of what they are. And if there's a program that you've never heard of and you're like, I have no idea what this is, just Google it or put it into YouTube. Don't watch like the half an hour infomercial. Just watch the 2-minute infomercial and get an idea of what it is, so you can say like, oh, plyo is definitely Pilates and yoga and strength training and cardio. That would be great for people who like Pilates and yoga. Okay? So just have a basic understanding. You don't need to know every single program front to back. Then let's say Sally says, I really am interested in doing dance. That sounds really fun. Then I would say, okay, what sounds more fun? Hip hop dance or country line dance? Or like some dancing, choreographed punches and kicks, which to me, that's like turbo fire, or people that are already fit that kind of want to up their game is like turbo fire. So let's say she says, oh, I really like country line dance. I'll say, I think I have the perfect program in mind for you. Can you watch a 2-minute video about what it is? And usually she'll say, yeah, sure. I send her just the YouTube link. I go to YouTube and I search PIO infomercial. I don't copy and paste the one that's 30 minutes, 40 minutes. I find one that's 2 minutes and I send it. Watch it first. Make sure it's like, what you want it to be. You're looking for the infomercial that Beachbody made that's about 2 minutes long. And then you send it to her and you say, I think this one, it seems like it would be something that you would enjoy that would help you reach your goals, but you tell me. Now it's on Sally. Does Sally want that program or not? Usually, by doing it this method, you guys, and asking people their goals and asking people their exercise likes and dislikes and giving them a snippet of what it is, now they know what your challenge group is. They have a very solid understanding of what's involved, and usually they're very, very likely to say, yeah, I'm interested in this. After that, or if they say, no, let's say they say, no, that's not the right fit for me. That usually rarely ever happens, you guys, because I'm taking my time finding out their likes and dislikes and then sending them only one video. I'm not sending them 20. I'm sending them one. So usually I'm on the right track. But let's say I'm not. Let's say she goes, oh, that looks corny. Okay, let's just pretend. Because that's what I would say. If somebody sent me Country Heat, I'd be like, no thanks. So you say, okay, no worries. How about this one? Send her a different option. But don't send more than one at a time, because if you send more than one at a time, people are going to see they have 8 2-minute videos and they're going to be like, that's going to take me 20 minutes and I'm not doing this right now, and then they'll never do it. So send them one at a time. And if they say no, send them a different one that you think might be on the right track. And then after you get them interested in this program, explain Shakeology. So the first thing I'll do is, let's say Sally's response says, that looks awesome. I'm super excited about this. I will say, perfect. On a scale of 1 to 5, how interested are you, or how likely are you to replace one meal a day with Shakeology? Don't use the word Shakeology. You can say, how likely are you to replace one meal a day with a meal replacement shake, a nutrient-dense shake? So the reason I'm saying it this way is, first of all, again, Beachbody lingo, right? Whoever I'm talking to, Sally, probably doesn't know what Shakeology is. So instead of using the word Shakeology, I'm going to call it a nutrient-dense meal replacement shake. And I'm going to tell her a little bit about why I like it, okay? So I'm not necessarily going to shoot a million facts at her. Oh, it's got 70 superfoods in it, and it's got flaxseed, and it's got chia seed, and it's got all this stuff, and it costs this much money. I'm just going to tell her up front, are you interested in a meal replacement shake? I drink it every single day. I love it because it gives me more energy. It's helped me lose this amount of weight. It's helped me sleep better at night. I feel happier because I feel healthier. Is this something you're interested in? Now, she might say, on a scale of 1 to 5, I'm a 4. How much does it cost? When you get the how much does it cost question, you need to break it down for them. Because if you say it's $160, or sorry, that's the challenge pack price. But if you say it's $160, usually people are like, okay, $160, that's kind of a lot of money, and I also have to pay for such and such this month. That's where their brain goes. But instead, if you break it down for them for the daily cost, it makes more sense to them. Like they're starting to understand the value. So Sally says, how much does it cost? I usually say, well, it costs about $4 a shake, so it's cheaper than a latte. But it is a superfood meal replacement shake, meaning it has the perfect amount of proteins, perfect amount of carbs, perfect amount of fats. It's low in sugar, but it is packed with nutrition to detox your body, give them just a couple benefits. Detox your body, give you more energy, help you lose weight quickly, efficiently, and give you more energy. I probably said that 3 times. But anyways, because that's my favorite benefit. I have a lot of energy. So I give her a couple of things it's done for me and a couple of benefits. Okay? And I give her the price that's the daily cost and compared to something else, compared to a latte. It's cheaper. It's cheaper than a Starbucks. So let's say Sally goes, okay, $4 a shake. Oh, and I remind her, and it's a meal. It's a meal. You're not paying for a latte. You're paying for a meal that is $4. Cheaper than fast food, really. So she starts thinking about it and she says, okay, yes, I think I'm interested in that. Then I will say, I have the perfect program for you. What I'm going to do is we're going to get you on Shakeology, this meal plan, which you're going to be able to eat according to the meal plan. So you're going to get amazing results. Your meal plan includes 30 meals in the form of Shakeology. Everything else is laid out for you. You also get a workout program. And you're going to get my accountability group, my fitness accountability group that I'm going to run on Facebook or Challenge Tracker app. Okay? I know I just gave you guys a lot of information, but this is the best method for talking to people about your challenge groups. Trust me, I have made mistakes, and that's okay. If you make mistakes or you feel like you don't get this yet, that's normal. Like my first challenge group invite was like massive. And I was like, this is what it is, and this is how much it costs, and this is what we're going to do, and this is the program that I would recommend for you, and guess what? The person never read it because they opened their message, they saw this thing that was like an essay, and they were like, this girl, I don't know about this challenge group. Ugh, I don't have time to read this right now. So instead, break it up. Your messages are going back and forth in small snippets. You're asking one or maybe two questions at a time. That is the best way to get people to understand what your challenge group is and to build interest in them and to help them to see it through to the end. Okay, this is just the beginning of the journey because now you're going to be in constant communication with them about their fitness goals, and that's totally fine. But don't feel like, this is the end all be all. This is the beginning of the relationship and you're just getting the ball rolling. And because it takes so much time, I try to send initial messages to 3 to 5 people a day. Hey, Sally, how are you? I saw your post on Facebook that you went to the park. That looks so fun. What park do you go to? So I'll usually message maybe 5 people in the morning. Some coaches, like the top coaches, they message 20 people in the morning. That's their choice. I'm not giving you a cap. I'm not giving you a cap on what you have to do. You can message 20 people. You can message 50 people. But the best way to do this is to message people that initial, hello, how are you? What have you been up to? And then leave it alone because you got other stuff to do probably. You don't want to be sitting at your computer all day. Plus, people are going to respect your time more the longer you take to respond. That's just the world we live in. So if you're responding back and forth, you're going to feel drained. You're going to feel like this business is taking up your whole entire day. And it's going to hurt a lot more if they say no. So have boundaries. Send your initial messages. And then later, if you guys get into a conversation, great. But don't feel like you have to answer them right away. Respect your own time. And they will respect your time too. All right, so your 4 vital behaviors today. Invite someone to your fitness boot camp. First, you have to have a start date because they are going to ask you that. So tell us what your start date is for your boot camp. Then invite someone to coaching. Get your workout in. Let us know what you did. If you have a product, drink it, use it. Great. If not, no worries about that right now. Post on social media and check in tonight if you want to be qualified to win the gift card. Have a great day, you guys. I'm sorry this one was a little bit longer. I'll talk to you later. Bye.